Good day to all Sierra fellow Sierra Leoneans. Today the 17th of August 2023. My family we really talk to Mina Chief Kelvin aka Superman. My Sierra Leone people I get a very short analysis so I just one can make to everybody. I hope say when we get the time and opportunity for watch this video, then we go share them viral and let this video go all part and length of Sierra Leone and the world, so that Sierra Leoneans we not get the belief, we not get the faith, we get the faith, we not get the perseverance, then we get the perseverance for say the people's votes go be protected, the people's democracy go be exercised for the past June 24 election. Miss Salon people, I get this interview for analyze about the US ambassador to Sierra Leone, where they're about to go for letting another ambassador can take over anytime from now. Radio Democracy interviewed the US ambassador, where they not decide for publish out, then decide for even cut up the interview because of the Julius Maada Bio government. The US ambassador they interview him considering the past June 24 election. Why they not congratulate Julius Maada Bio up till this hour? The US ambassador state and very clear say they not go congratulate Maada Bio because then get some issues them way the government we Maada Bio for clarify with the ECSL based on the trust and the transparency of the election, where it very questionable. The way how the election take place is so questionable. And also they asked the US ambassador the MCC scorecard way the SLPP always dance about. We they see Fatima Biodin at TikTok, they dance about the MCC scorecard where Sierra Leone government for benefit about $400 million. That's a huge sum amount of money. We will develop any country. If Sierra Leone don't suspended out of the MCC scorecard and the benefits we Sierra Leone forgets from the US, the ambassador state and very clear say, he said no. He said they don't stop the development with them for sent to Sierra Leone totally. He said but they suspend Sierra Leone from the MCC scorecard, meaning for now, as with democracy day at stake, Sierra Leone qualify for gets this money, meaning they don't suspend this money. And they also ask them say, what about the other developments issues then for Sierra Leone? He say for Sierra Leone people, whatever help we then get for help Salon people then they help them, but not to the government. But anything concerned about health and the life of Sierra Leone people, they always they come in and whether they support, but they no go give the government 100% support because of this. They also ask them based on the investigation committee where Julius Maada Bio and the international community request for make, where Julius Maada Bio choose Jules De Jallo for be head of the investigation committee. The US ambassador state and very clear. He analyze and say this investigation body now people will not even get concerned to Sierra Leone by tribe, by region, by religion, by nationality or anyhow. He said now an individual body will not concerned to Sierra Leone when an international bodies will not get any political connection, will not get any relationship with Salon government or the opposition or anything in that country. Now them for they in charge of that investigation. And the US ambassador also states and say, as it stands, the government gets for lose the credibility, and he also call on all other partners in the world, including the British, the German, and other organizations at the world, we get questionable remarks towards this election. Say the democracy democracy of Sierra Leone for prevail, and then go make sure say the people and get what they deserve by hook or crook. And they also ask them say, in case in they go the new ambassador they can't take over, what if in go dance to the tune of the government? It states am very clear. Una fit see a black man na Africa where they forget we don't get principles. It say the US position is still stand, and the US decision, no ambassador, nobody no go question them, nobody know they go against them. It said the new ambassador where they come, it will get your own way, new way of doing things, your new way of talking, your new way of behavior. It said, but the mandates and the procedures of the US government, nobody know will go against them. Who sign in stop? Now they that one for can continue. Not to be government in Africa where any president will come, it gets your own agenda. Where you start, where this start for develop, where the other one come, it gets your own procedure where they can start. It's very clear. Me fabulous. This na in we try for talk about Salone governments. Say the democracy of Salone, it is at stake. The unity of Salone, it is at stake. The peace of Salone, it is at stake. We always say this. But people feel say na 8 we 8 Julius Maada Bio, or na 8 we 8 the SLPP. No, we don't 8 none of them. But we dey talk for the democracy and the respect of Sierra Leone, and also waiting Sierra Leonean for benefits. Una way they go and talk, una they blah say yes. Maada Bio don't be president now. He dey rule it. Listen to me. Maada Bio no get for so far. Whatever punishment where they come from the international community, now we the masses, now we the suffer. Not to the government. The government they get what they forget. Because trust me, with taxpayers' money, they pay themselves, they enjoy with whatever enjoyment where they get forget. But me and you, the masses, where they out there. Now waiting the international community, they come for can develop the country. Now they now we own benefit. Because they get for give you good roads, electricity, health, and different things then. And you they travel also all over the world, you get to expect as a Sierra Leonean. But as it is stand now, as this stand now, my brothers and sisters, we expect a democracy. Now a very tiny one all over the world. Anytime you go as a Sierra Leonean, you know we get respect. You know they even get an award for say. So waiting at the big on all Sierra Leoneans, let we fight together. Let we fight with unity. Let we fight unanimously. Let we make with democracy and the peace and tranquility of Sierra Leone stand. That's not the most important thing. Let we not look because of politics. Let we not look because of region or tribe. Let we not look because of you that this, you that from the north part of Sierra Leone or the southeast. No, we are all Sierra Leoneans. We all are brothers and sisters. Waiting for be we concern now for let we fight for the democracy of Sierra Leone. You know, this is very much important, my family. The US ambassador don't state and very clear say they no go ever recognize Maada Bio as a president. But if the ECSL don't announce Maada Bio as a president, they will call him president. But they no go recognize him as a president. I call you Papa, no mean say na you born me. I call you Mama, no mean say na you born me. I will call you Papa because I hear other people they call you Papa. But me own belief and me own philosophy, na me mind, it's very clear say you know to Papa for me. But I can call you Papa. This is not the example of the US ambassador. It don't mean say where they say Maada Bio na president, a democratic elected, or Maada Bio if we go against the rights of Sierra Leoneans. They will call him Mr. President because the ECSA where they give the mandate don't announce as a president. But today you find this, today you believe, and today you support where they give to the Sierra Leone government. They don't recognize Maada Bio as a president, and they don't ever congratulate Maada Bio until the necessary things need to be done. This investigation committee, none of the way of Sierra Leone, none of the right of Sierra Leone. What if tomorrow they can't do the investigation? They can't find out say Julius Maada Bio, win the election legally. What will be the outcome? Maada Bio ready for go or not, Sierra Leoneans? Please do not share. Me na Chief Kelvin.